Look at your hands right now. Run your thumb across the surface of your nails. Are they smooth like glass, or do you feel tiny vertical ridges, like little telegraph lines running from your cuticles to the tips? If you're over 35, and you've noticed these lines appearing, you've probably been told it's just normal aging, that they're simply the wrinkles of the nail bed. But in the world of longevity and functional medicine, we see these ridges differently. They aren't just a sign of the passing years, they are a metabolic smoke signal. They are your body's way of telling you that your internal fire, your ability to break down and absorb nutrients, is starting to go out. Today, we're going to decode exactly what those ridges are trying to tell you about your gut, your liver, and your hormones. I'm going to show you why eating healthy isn't enough if you aren't actually absorbing healthy, and I'll give you a simple 3-step protocol to reignite your digestive fire from the inside out. To understand why a nail develops ridges, you have to understand what a nail actually is. Your nails are made of a tough protein called keratin. For your body to build a smooth, strong, resilient nail, it requires a constant, high-speed delivery of amino acids, minerals like zinc and iron, and B vitamins. If that delivery is interrupted, even slightly, the factory producing the nail starts to stutter. Those ridges are the physical manifestation of a nutrient gap at the cellular level. But here is the million-dollar question. If you're eating the protein, if you're taking the collagen, if you're buying the expensive organic produce, why isn't it reaching your fingertips? The culprit for most women over 35 isn't what you're eating, it's what you're failing to break down. The hidden driver behind vertical ridges is almost always a decline in stomach acid, or what we call hypochlorhydria. Think of your stomach acid as the fire in your internal furnace. This acid is responsible for the heavy lifting. It's what unravels the complex proteins you eat and turns them into the tiny amino acid building blocks your nails, hair, and skin crave. As we age, and especially as we deal with chronic stress, that fire starts to dim. When your stomach acid is low, you can eat the highest quality steak or the most expensive plant-based protein in the world, but it stays locked up. It reaches your small intestine in pieces that are too large to absorb. This triggers bloating, gas, and a silent form of malnutrition. Your body, being the master of survival, makes a choice. It sends what few nutrients it does manage to grab to your heart, your brain, and your lungs. Your nails? They're at the bottom of the priority list. Those ridges are the evidence of your body's peripheral starvation. Now, why does this seem to accelerate after 35? It's the survival mode trap we've talked about before. When you are in a state of high cortisol, rushing through your day, managing a career, a home, and the to-do list that never ends, your nervous system stays in fight or flight. In this state, your body shuts down digestion. It thinks, I don't need to digest a salmon salad if I'm running from a predator. Then, we add the hormonal shift. Estrogen helps maintain the health of your gut lining and supports the production of those vital digestive enzymes. As estrogen begins its natural fluctuations in your 40s, your digestive buffer thins out. Suddenly, you're more bloated, you're more tired after meals, and those lines on your nails start getting deeper. This is a liver issue too. If your liver is congested, overloaded with liquid sugars, processed fats, or chronic inflammatory signals, it can't efficiently regulate the minerals your nails need to grow smooth. It's a gut-liver-nail axis that is completely out of sync. So how do we fix it? We don't do it by painting on nail strengtheners or taking more hair, skin, and nails gummies that you likely won't absorb anyway. We fix it by restoring the fire. Step 1. The digestive prime. About 10 to 15 minutes before your largest meal of the day, I want you to use a natural bitter or an acid support. A tablespoon of raw organic apple cider vinegar in an ounce of water is the gold standard. The acetic acid helps lower the pH of your stomach, signaling your body to wake up and get ready for protein. If you hate the taste of vinegar, try a few leaves of bitter greens like arugula or radicchio before you eat. The bitter taste on your tongue sends a signal via the vagus nerve to your stomach and gallbladder. Fire up the enzymes. Food is coming. Step 2. Stop the dilution habit. One of the biggest mistakes I see is drinking a giant glass of iced water or a sweet tea with your meal. This is like throwing a bucket of water on a small campfire. You are diluting the very acid you need to break down your minerals. Try to stop drinking 15 minutes before you eat and wait at least 30 minutes after your meal to hydrate. Give your stomach acid the chance to work in its concentrated form. Step 3. Zone 2 for peripheral flow. To get those nutrients to the tips of your fingers, you need circulation. High-intensity workouts can actually shut down digestion by diverting blood away from the gut. But Zone 2 movement, a brisk walk where you can breathe through your nose, is the sweet spot. It increases blood flow to the periphery without triggering the stress response. It's the delivery system for the nutrients you finally managed to break down. I want to give you a 14-day observation challenge. Because nails grow slowly, you won't see the ridges disappear overnight. But I want you to look at the moon, the area near your cuticle where the new nail is born. As you start supporting your stomach acid and lowering your stress during meals, watch that new growth. You will likely notice that the new nail coming in is smoother, shinier, and more resilient. But you'll notice the internal changes much faster. Within the first week, many women find that the post-meal bloat disappears. Their energy after lunch stays steady instead of crashing. This is the sound of your metabolism coming back online. Your nails aren't just getting old, they are a living record of your internal health. They are telling you that it's time to stop just eating and start actually nourishing. Your body isn't broken, it's just asking for a little help with the fire. Take a look at your nails right now. Do you see the lines? And more importantly, do you feel that bloating or heaviness after you eat protein? Let's connect the dots in the comments. I want to know if you're seeing these signals together. If this helped you understand a part of your body that was a mystery before, hit the like button and share this with a friend who's been complaining about brittle nails. Subscribe for our next deep dive, where we're going to look at the bra bulge and back fat, and why that specific type of hard resistant fat is actually a sign of insulin back, not a lack of willpower. Your journey to longevity is written in the small details. Let's learn to read them together. I'll see you in the next video.